my little love muffins, welcome to the LovelessGamer show, where every game deserves a little love. You know, I've really been into Sonic lately. I mean, I am a Sonic fan, so I've always been into Sonic, but ever since its failure on the Wii U, I've been all over the internet looking at different opinions about the blue blur. Now, I'm probably one of the more ignorant Sonic fans. I mean, I knew Sonic games in the last decade or so weren't liked, but I never realized how much hate this guy gets. I mean, seriously, most Sonic-related videos that I found on YouTube were, for the most part, negative. Now, some of them were well-constructed and fair criticisms with witty dialogue from people with an actual personality, while others are just screaming dope fanboys whose only claim is that Sonic sucks because he sucks. Bring back classic Sonic! Either way, it's become clear to me that Sonic the Hedgehog is just one of those things that people just love to hate. Now, while I like taking my shots at Sonic, trust me, it's not hard. I can't help but feel there's too much good things in Sonic to deserve this much hate. And since I'm the guy with the motto, it seems inevitable that I would have to tackle this subject eventually. So why don't I start myself off easy and count down the, top 7 Sonic items. Yeah, let's go with that. Now, I define an item as any non-character object that enhances the gaming experience, even if its sole purpose is to get you to the next level, like the flagpole from Super Mario. This list will be ordered based on how useful I think the item is, meaning I'll be looking at how the item helps in completing a level or making a level more fun to play. So with all that being said, these are the top 7 Sonic items. And in case you're wondering, I chose 7 because it's my lucky number. Let's get started. Number 7. Let's talk about this game. Okay, I'm not going to give you guys the runaround. We all know what Sonic 06 is. There's no need for an introduction. Now, while my opinion of this game tends to be more positive, I think we can all agree that this is without a doubt the worst Sonic game ever made. No, Silver, please, I'll have your money next week. Just give me a chance. It's no use to me now, blue boy. Take this. No. Well, I have some time to think about my life choices. Now, with all that being said, there is one thing I felt this game did that wasn't the last Airbender bad, and that would be the custom shoes. See, in the first moments of the game, you meet this little fossil. His name is Alberto Robert, and he's a shoemaker whose dream is to make shoes for walking and talking hedgehogs, apparently. You know, I'd call this plot convenience if this mattered in the plot. So in Alberto's quest to make styling boots for that raccoon he almost ran over that one time, he's developed shoes that can channel some special gems that's sold in the black market. Get it? Because black and he runs a market in black. Okay. These gems, in combination with the shoes, give Sonic special abilities, such as slowing down time, getting a short burst of speed, glitching, whatever this is supposed to do, and skipping through platforming sections of the game. You know, speaking in terms of ideas, this is a really cool addition to the game. It gives something for the player to buy in this otherwise pointless mechanic, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't have fun using these powers while I was playing. So why is it so low on the list? Well, let's start with the obvious. You see that bar right there? Whenever you use the gem's power, this bar is supposed to go down. But, and it may come as a shock to you, the game isn't coded very well. So the bar never depletes, meaning that you can use this power with 0 consequences. I made it funny. Also, half the gems aren't really fun to use, and the other half are fun just because it helps break the game easier. Not to mention, it's not that useful in actually beating the game. In fact, I bet my lucky nickel that half of you went through this entire game without using the gems once. It's not that useful, or even works the way it's supposed to. But having the ability to skip through sections of the game and the glitch-filled fun that I had while playing is enough to place this item at number 7. The glitches, man.
Whoa!
Number 6. So while Sonic 06 was stinking up the 360 and PS3, we got this little breath of fresh air, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Now this game usually gets mixed reviews, mostly leaning towards negative, but in all honesty, I really like this game. No, seriously, I think this is one of those games that's said to be more terrible than it actually is. It has a lot of things that it did really well for its time. One, or rather, two of those things that it did really well happen to be tied to one item, the pearls. Now when the game starts, the pearls do absolutely nothing. After you confront this great spirit of fire or whatever, Sonic asks the genie of the ring, Shara, to lend her power to him. It is at that moment when you're given the soul gauge, which oddly enough is not powered by the souls of your enemies. No, instead it's powered by these pearls, giving these once useless items a reason for existing. This is all because of two somewhat useful abilities that's accessed from the soul gauge, Speed Break and Time Break. Speed Break gives you a burst of speed similar to the Sonic Boost move from games like Sonic Unleashed, while Time Break slows down time, which kinda reminds you of the Chaos Control move from Shadow the Hedgehog, you know, except in a better game. Now these powers can also be really fun to use. Speed Break, when used skillfully, can make you feel as fast as the Blue Blur himself. Meanwhile, Time Break allows you to get through super fast obstacles, which, once again, makes me feel like Mr. Sonic Man over here. Now, this is low on this list because of its usability. While it is fun to use these powers, you really don't have to. There are a few times, probably 4 or 5 excluding the final boss, where you'll need to use them, so it's already way more useful than the custom shoes. But even then, you don't even have to use them. You could just take the hit and use those few seconds of post-hit invincibility to get through it. Unless you're speedrunning this game, you probably won't ever use these powers. Overall, the pearls allow you to use two moves that you won't really need to use, but unlike the custom shoes, they actually work the way they're supposed to. And since this game's level design actually encourages the use of these powers, I can't think of another reason why this item should be placed at number 6. 5. So in the past, Sonic games were 2D platformers where you run through loops, jump off ramps, and jump on robots. And that works surprisingly well. When most people criticize Sonic nowadays, they usually bring up these timeless treasures. One thing that I like about the 2D Sonic games is that there are multiple paths you can take. There's not just one way to complete a level. Sure, you can just go straight and take the low ground, but what I like to do is jump on robots to reach another platform that's otherwise inaccessible. Now there are many ways to take these different paths and shortcuts in these old 2D Sonic games, but it wasn't until one of Sonic's first 3D adventure games that we found another way to take that high road. No, the other Sonic 3D adventure game. No, the other Sonic 3D adventure game. That's the wrong Sonic Adventure. Go back one. For goodness sake. I'm talking about Sonic Adventure. I said the name like 3 times. Whoever my editor is, they need to be fired like right now. Wait, that's me. Sonic Adventure. Now, Sonic Adventure was a groundbreaker for Sonic, as it helped develop the formula that most Sonic games follow to this day. Usually a 3D Sonic game is made up with multiple playable characters, high-speed platforming, fantastic music, one-off gimmicks, and a story that is so needlessly complicated that it makes you wonder why you even bother trying to figure out the continuity. Seriously, each game just makes the overall storyline a little more convoluted than before. In fact, you better watch out for the next 3D Sonic game where, Sonic's sister turns out to be Maria's mother with a birth defect. Hey, don't tell me they wouldn't pull that crap. You know they would. Getting back to the main point, most of the items used in Sonic 3D platformers are either from the classic Sonic days or are only used as one-off gimmicks. In fact, the only item that actually started in a 3D Sonic game that's reoccurring is actually number 5 on this list. It's the handy-dandy Lightspeed shoes. There's really not much to say about the Lightspeed shoes. When obtained, they allow you to use the Lightspeed Dash, which gives you the ability to speed through a trail of rings. The Lightspeed Dash is a very useful ability that can be used to take shortcuts, and in many cases is required in order for you to continue through a level. However, it is mostly optional, but gives some sort of satisfaction when used, especially in Sonic Unleashed. Now I do want to point out that in Sonic Adventure, the Lightspeed Dash did slow down the momentum when you had to stop and charge the darn thing in order to even use it. But unlike what Sega usually does in these types of situations, they actually stuck with it, and made it better, making this an invaluable item deserving of its number 5 spot. Hey guys, I just want to give you guys a big thank you. 1 for watching my video all the way to the end, and 2 for helping me reach 20 love muffins. Seriously, you guys are so awesome. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like below and share it with your oh so many friends. And if you're new here, subscribe. I'll try to make new videos regularly. Also, look out for part 2 in about a month. Probably less. I'm hoping less. But let's just say a month. If you want more from me, well, you can go and check out my Wii Music video. It's a game about cheerleaders and music on the Wii. Who doesn't like that, guys? Come on. Also, you can go watch my new Let's Play show, Love Larks. Right now, me and my friends are playing Pokemon Emerald, but we're doing kind of a Nuzlocke avatar challenge kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, click that annotation or check in the description below. It'll take you right to the playlist that'll blow your mind with hilarity, I guess. Also, I got myself a Twitter for those who want to keep up with me. This is where I'll go to post updates on my upcoming videos and just give you guys little snippets about what's going on in my personal life. So if you want to go follow me, I'm at LovelessGamer. You can just click that link, that little tweet bird right there, or once again, check in the description below. And finally, if you have a game request or want to collab or whatever, leave a comment below, email me at lovelessbusiness@gmail.com, or send me a message via YouTube's and the Twitters. Yep, that's about all I gotta say to you guys. Peace out.